It was a peaceful morning at the Crosby coaling plant. Logan and Sonny were busy shunting. As they were working, Sonny noticed dark clouds of smoke billowing from Logan's funnel.
What's up, Logan? Your funnel full of soot or something?
Oh no, nothing to worry about. Just had a hard time getting up to steam when I woke up.
Huh, that excuse. That's not what's causing you to emit black smoke.
Fred, I'm fine.
Hector was on a siding nearby. He knew something was wrong with his friend and wondered why he wasn't telling the truth.
He'll be in trouble soon, if he keeps his gob shut.
Logan was moving Fred and his friends when it happened. A huge cloud of soot erupted from Logan's cab as his crew got out in time before getting badly hurt. Luckily, the firemen found an extinguisher and put out Logan's fire.
Okay, seriously, what was that, mate?
Okay, I admit it. I rushed my crew last night while they were cleaning out my firebox, so they didn't get all the ashes from the bad coal yesterday.
So that's why your smoke is so dark. Your tubes are blocked.
That's right. I'm sorry. Now I'm probably going to be out of action at the works for a while. Think you'll be able to manage the work alone?
I'm not sure, but I'm positive Sir Stephen will find someone to help.
The coaling plant manager telephoned the fat controller and told him the bad news.
I see. Not to worry. I'll start looking for spare engines.
Immediately, he headed towards the sheds to find a volunteer. Gordon and James had no interest. They were too important to help Sonny. Rebecca soon spoke up.
I'd be more than happy to help, sir.
That's a good engine, Rebecca. Please go to the coaling plant, as soon as you can.
And with that, the fat controller left. Gordon and James couldn't understand Rebecca's enthusiasm to pull coal trucks.
Rebecca, you are an important express engine. You shouldn't be stuck working at some dusty coaling plant. It's beneath engines like us.
Gordon's right, Rebecca. Surely you don't want to get coal dust all over your smart yellow paint.
Don't worry, you two. I need a break from pulling the express anyway. Besides, it might be fun, and poor Sonny needs someone to handle the work.
If you say so. But when you do get back, please make sure to get a wash down.
Got to be clean whenever you pull passenger trains.
Okay, I'll see you two later.
Rebecca left in a huff. She soon arrived at the coaling plant.
Ah, good to see you, Rebecca. I hope you enjoy your stay until Logan gets back.
Poor Logan. Hopefully he'll be repaired soon.
I hope so too. In the meantime, let me show you around the coaling plant and what needs doing.
Rebecca patiently listened to Sonny as he showed her the different coal loaders around the yard and other important machinery. Finally, it was time for Rebecca to meet the coaling plant's privately owned wagons. He decided to start with Hector, as he knew if Fred was the first truck Rebecca met, there was going to be a bunch of name-calling from him.
Hello, Hector. This is Rebecca. She's here to help us while Logan's away.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rebecca. You're an express engine, aren't you?
Yep, I sometimes help Gordon and Henry with pulling passengers. I think I've seen you a couple times, on mainland goods trainings.
Yeah, I hardly ever leave this yard, unless it's a big delivery.
Well, never say never. I'm sure you'll be needed soon.
Speaking of, let's get to work, shall we?
Of course. What's our first job today?
Well, there's an important coal train that's bound for a factory near Marin. Would you like to take it?
Certainly. Nothing like a good long run to stretch my wheels. How many trucks am I taking?
Around 7, I think. The factory needs a decent lot of coal as business has been slowing down there.
Wonderful. Come on, Hector, let's...
Oh, Hector won't be going this time. The factory does need coal, but not that much.
Oh, so what if I just took Hector and 2 other trucks? It'll save me from pulling a long train.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Good thinking, Rebecca. All right, I'll go get him and the other trucks filled up.
While Rebecca was waiting, Fred decided to plan some trouble for her.
Psst. Hey, you two.
What is it, Fred?
Well, why'd you wake us up?
It isn't time for sleep. It's time for trouble.
Oh, goody. Another one of your failed plans for mischief.
At least Logan isn't here to boss us around, and you know Sonny can't even do much. Rebecca hasn't been here before, so we can do something to her.
But what about Hector? I heard he'll be going on this journey.
Huh. No need to worry about that, goody two-shoes, Hopper. Besides, you'll be going up Gordon's Hill.
And you want us to derail ourselves or Rebecca?
Nah, you're gonna bump into each other and then bump Hector. While he and Rebecca are distracted, you'll shake, rattle, and drop your coal, pretending that you've not been maintained very well.
I like the sound of that.
Shush! Here comes Sonny! Hector and that newbie have no idea what's coming.
Okay, you two. You're going to be on the back of Rebecca's train behind Hector. No nonsense. Understood?
Yes, boss.
Anything you say, boss.
Good. Hector's in charge as usual. He'll be keeping a close eye on you. Right, let's go.
Soon the two small trucks were filled up with coal. Sonny then shunted them alongside Rebecca.
Here you go, Rebecca. I'll just go and get Hector.
Okay, thanks, Sonny.
He spoke to him about the other trucks.
Sorry to ask, Hector, but I've got a good feeling those trucks will be causing you trouble on your journey. Could you keep an eye on them, same as usual?
Leave it with me, Sonny. I'll make sure to bring my A-game.
Sorted. Cheers, Hector.
Rebecca backed down onto the train.
The factory's over Gordon's Hill before Marin, on the junction towards Elfstead Castle.
Gotcha. Thanks again, Sonny. I'll be back as soon as I can.
No need to rush. Better safe than sorry.
I know. We'll be fine.
Rebecca whistled loudly as she left with her train, but unknown to her and Hector, the trucks were holding back their giggles of mischief.
So, Hector, how long have you been on Sodor?
Just over 10 years. When I first arrived, I wasn't the nicest truck in the coaling plant, to put it lightly. I shouted all the time.
Really? You don't strike me as the nasty type.
It's because I was scared of being taken away from my old home. I thought the engines here on Sodor were similar to the ones on my old railway. Rude and mean. Their personalities rubbed off on me, I guess. But I soon made my first friend here when I met Thomas.
Ah, yeah, he's such a little gem, isn't he? I've been here a couple of years. I came to Sodor to help with the express after Gordon accidentally crashed through Kirk Ronan.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Not the first time that's happened to an engine either.
It isn't?
Yeah, I heard some workmen talk about it after Gordon's crash. There was that one engine in Paris who also crashed through a station wall a good few decades ago.
While Rebecca and Hector were busy chatting, the two smaller trucks were waiting patiently for their chance to strike.
All right, we're beginning to climb. Now pretend we're having an argument and bump into me.
Okay, brace yourself.
Oh, watch it, you red moron. My friends are bad enough as is.
Nah, you need a good bump once in a while.
Hey, what's going on back there?
Pack it in, or we'll leave you behind.
Sorry, Hector, but that one red truck is being silly. I'm the sensible one.
That's a laugh. I'm the brains of the rest of you trucks.
Oh, please. Your lights are on, but there's nobody home.
Hopefully we'll see the factory soon.
Unknown to Rebecca and Hector, the noisy trucks were almost empty as they giggled and rattled behind them. Eventually, they arrived at the factory.
Ah, good to see you, Rebecca. Thanks for covering for Logan while he's away.
Not to worry, sir. I brought a special delivery of coal for your factory. Hopefully there's enough for a couple of days.
Well, let's find out. I got my clipboard here and I want to do some numbers.
As Rebecca was waiting, she then noticed Oliver and Alfie in the yard.
Hello, you two. I guess Miss Jenny is allowing you to help with this coal delivery?
Indeed. The manager asked us to help part-time.
I've never dealt with coal before. Ooh, I can't wait to get stuck in.
Steady on, Alfie, my boy. Let the workman finish his inspection.
Okay, Hector's good. Plenty of coal there. Now for... Hold on. These trunks are empty.
What?
Pardon me. Before we left the coaling plant, these two had coal in them.
Well, they don't have coal now.
I don't understand. Where's it gone?
I know where. Those two were causing a racket when we were going up Gordon's Hill.
Oh, it must have slipped through the gaps there, the gaps in our frames. I think they're buying it.
Shush, don't give us away.
I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Should have known you two were plotting something. Now we lost all that coal.
Honestly, you two trucks are despicable.
Yeah!
Well, that amount of coal won't do for our factory. Could you head back to the coal plant and get some more coal, please, Rebecca?
Right away, sir. I just hope I'll have enough time to help Sonny shunt in the yard.
Well, you're a fast engine, I hear. I'm sure you'll be back with time to spare.
Hector should be ready for your second round trip.
Yeah, Oliver and I are the best diggers in the pack.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
Rebecca was soon on her way back to the coaling plant. She wasn't too happy with the trucks.
You trucks really are a pain in the bunker, you know that? Why get me in trouble and purposely lose our coal?
We got bored.
Back at the coaling plant, Sonny was surprised to see Rebecca so soon.
Ah, Rebecca, that was quick. Where's Hector?
Rebecca told Sonny about what the troublesome trucks had done with their coal.
You rotten, no good boxes on wheels.
I swear these two aren't helping anyone with that attitude. But no need to worry, I've got a plan.
After telling Sonny and the workers her idea, Rebecca got the 2 trucks loaded with coal again, and the workers soon covered the top of the trucks with a tarp. The trucks weren't happy. Fred saw them from a distance and laughed.
You lot do look pathetic with those sheets on your head.
Hey, I thought we were friends.
Shut it!
I'll see you later, Rebecca. Good luck.
Rebecca soon headed out of the yard and, to her delight, the plan worked as she carried the coal in the trucks safely along the line. Eventually, she arrived back at the factory. Everyone was glad to see her again. Soon, Oliver and Alfie finished unloading the 2 trucks. After coupling Hector back onto her train, Rebecca was able to leave the site without trouble. Tired but triumphant, she arrived once again back at the plant.
Hello, Rebecca. No trouble with those 2 troublemakers?
None at all. They actually managed to behave on our journey back here.
Ah, splendid. Unfortunately, it's getting late now, so no more jobs for today. There'll definitely be some more work for tomorrow, though.
Okay, Sonny. Let me put Hector and the others on a siding.
After putting her trucks away, Rebecca went to the shed and was so tired that she fell asleep almost before her tender touched the bar. The next morning, Sonny and Rebecca's crew arrived, but Rebecca was still asleep.
We got a good few jobs today. Should we wake up Rebecca?
I think we should let her rest for a bit longer. She worked hard yesterday. Besides, her crew isn't ready yet.
Don't worry about us. We'll be ready as soon as we can get the fire started. Though she's been having trouble getting started up in the morning no matter how much coal we put in the firebox.
Maybe you're having a case of bad luck.
Who knows? We must have gremlins. It shouldn't take this long to get a fire going.
Sonny headed out to start work. There was another delivery of coal that was due out. Meanwhile, after getting a fire going, Rebecca groggily woke up and puffed out of the shed.
Morning, Rebecca. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking another delivery out.
Yeah, sure. Although my smoke box feels strange, I think I should be fine. Where's this delivery going?
Today's Croc scrapyard. The workers need this coal for the smelting furnace.
Okay. How many trucks are needed?
Only 3 are needed. You can take a few of the other trucks out with you, so you won't have to worry about those troublemakers.
Thanks, Sonny.
Soon, Rebecca was coupled to her 3 full coal trucks. She headed out of the plant, but tiny puffs of black smoke started emitting from her funnel.
I'll manage. I'll manage.
As Rebecca huffed and puffed into the distance, more tiny black steam clouds emerged. Sonny was worried. As she made her way along the track, her driver began to worry too.
Something's not right, Rebecca. Your smoke is darker than usual.
The fresh air will clear my smoke box. No need to worry.
As she was nearing Wellsworth, black smoke was now billowing from her funnel, and a strange smell hung in the air. Rebecca huffed and clanked her way through the station.
Hello, Rebecca. Oh, what's that sound?
I don't know, but something smells terrible. Ugh! But at least it's not ditch water.
But Rebecca didn't hear them.
Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Nothing to it.
Rebecca, still clanging and clanking and pouring dark clouds into the air, soon arrived at Croc's scrapyard. Reg was surprised.
Goodness me, Rebecca, what's wrong?
I don't know what's happening. Everything was fine yesterday.
Maybe you should get your smoke box cleaned out before going back.
Good idea, Reg. I'll puff down the line a couple feet and my crew can clean my firebox.
After being uncoupled, as Rebecca started heading down the line, suddenly there was a bang sound from her firebox. A huge explosion of black smoke erupted from her cab. Rebecca had broken down in the middle of the scrapyard.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't move anymore.
There's a possibility that your tubes are blocked.
Rebecca sighed.
Just like what happened with Logan.
Rebecca's driver soon telephoned the Fat controller, and BoCo came to the rescue with Logan, now fixed up and ready for work again.
You poor engine. Have no fear. We're here to help.
Thanks, BoCo. And Logan, good to see you back.
It's good to be back. Apparently there was a bad lot of coal in some hoppers. You and I must have taken some without realizing. I'll finish your coal delivery and take these trucks back to the coal yard.
Thank you, Logan.
BoCo was soon coupled up to Rebecca, and they headed towards the works. A few days had passed. James took turns with Gordon and Henry pulling the express while Rebecca was gone. A few days later, she was greeted by a chorus of whistles from her good friends. She was a wiser engine, too, who now takes great care when it comes to her firebox and never pushes herself too far on bad coal ever again.